Now then, a lot of people ask me, how do you draw or paint different types of weather, especially rain? Well, rain is easy. I just cheat. I use lots of water. Watch this. Here's the background to a picture that I've painted using watercolours, and I've let it dry completely because now I'm going to put a lot of water on it and I don't want the picture actually running everywhere. You'll also notice that I haven't painted any of the ground in. Well, you'll see why in a minute. So, OK, let's put some angry rain clouds in. First, mix lots of water with some angry purple paint and then just streak it across the top like that. And you see why I had to wait for the rest of the painting to dry, otherwise I'd be in a right watery mess now. And I'm just going to streak in some yellow to make it look really angry. In it goes. Oh, looks horrible, doesn't it? Now for the rain. Put lots of water onto the ground, and it's just a case of sloshing it on into all those nooks and crannies around the shapes that you've painted. And that's why I didn't paint the ground. And while it's still damp, paint the reflection of everything in your picture into the water. Now, I'm going to start with the reflection of that purple sky. And get those blocks of colour in. You don't need to be neat or anything. And the colours run and create reflections. Look at that, just like on a wet street. Oh, it's great fun to do as well. Just the reflection of the windows. And when that's done, leave it to dry. And when it is dry, add in some detail to your picture using either coloured pencils or wax crayons. And it's a good idea to keep to drab colours, because after all, it is miserable weather. So I'm just using black here. I'm just putting details in on the houses, like the windows and the roof line here. And maybe some detail on the door. And I think I'll use a wax crayon to just put in the light in the windows and on the lamps. Just a bit of foreground detail in here. In fact, this wax crayon goes over the dried paint beautifully. And don't forget, these detail bits will also reflect in the street, so just use squiggle reflections. Just a quick squiggle, and there you have a reflection. And another quick squiggle there, in reflection of the shining lights. And finally, take a white wax crayon and streak it across your picture to give the impression of rain. Do it very lightly, with the crayon on its side to start with, like that. And then some with the pointed edge, like that, just to pick out those raindrops. And there it is, a rainy picture.